American men have been voicing their disdain in the dating market, and they are not happy. A lot of American men are even coming online warning other brothers to stop their displeasure in dating women in America. You are wasting your time, and clips like this really take it home.
Guys, if you have heard a woman say, "I will not do wife duties at girlfriend status," go get your passport and go somewhere else. If a woman has told you that you need 6 figures or more to f with her, get your passport, go somewhere else. If you have ran into a woman and her pH has been off, and if this has happened more than 5 times, get your passport. Oh, her pH is off and she acts bougie. Yeah. Get your passport, go somewhere else. That can't act bougie with a smell like fish.
But America is a big place, and it's just not American men here experiencing the dating scene in the country. There's even a clip of a Jamaican man who experienced some issues dating in America, and this is what he had to say about dating American women.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When was the last time you was intimate with someone?
Like probably a month now.
A month?
Yeah.
Okay. What are 3 flaws? Well, a month. Is that woman an option?
Huh?
Is that woman an option?
Like, is she available to me?
Is she somebody you're what are you looking for? You looking for a girlfriend?
I'm looking for a relationship, a serious relationship. Somebody that's.
So the woman you slept with a month ago, is she an option?
When you say option, what you mean? Like somebody
Is she an
that.
option for a serious relationship?
No.
Why not?
Well, you know, these girls, most of these girls in America is like, they see you, they like you, and, you know, you go out, probably a one-night stand. They don't want nothing serious. Most of them don't want nothing serious, so.
That's right. Seems like he isn't happy either. But stop the show. Have no fear. The passport bro community is here. And if you're a man and you're interested in getting the F out of America, all you gotta do is fly all the way to Medellin, Colombia. Stop the show. Dima, Colombia music. And when you get to Colombia, you will see some nice things. I've never been there, but from the guys that have told me about it, the food is amazing. The price is affordable. The women are gorgeous. And hey, it's a great experience. There are different places, Cartagena, Bogota, there's, Medellin. But stop the show again. Let's talk about Medellin. Medellin seems to be a very interesting place because it used to have a bad reputation, but it doesn't anymore. Well, kinda, sorta. The city's done a lot to, revitalize itself. But let's stop the show again. Rewind, Dima. Remember the passport bros? Yeah, well, those guys. Those guys who blew up all over the internet just about 2 or 3 years ago, especially rising to power after the death of the late great Kevin Samuels. And so when the passport bros started going viral, everybody paid attention. Black men, black women, of course. White people paid attention to it too. And anybody who's an American paid attention to it. Celebrities paid attention to it. I believe there's even a song called Passport Bros. But check this out. Want to know who else paid attention to it? Drum roll, please. Gangs, and organized crime. You see, while the passport bros were elevating themselves and talking about different places that they were going to be at, they had no idea that people were watching. So a lot of these guys, a lot of brothers who were affluent going over to Colombia had no idea that they were going to become targets. And it wasn't just black men. It was all kind of men. Those guys getting hit up with scopolamine overdoses and some even dying. But in this case, here's a passport bro. I believe he's from Oakland, California, the way he talks. But the guy's name is Hanif Sadiq. Seems like he made a relationship with somebody by the name of Andres. And I'm gonna play a little bit about what happened in this situation.
And I'm in this country and I respect this country. So yeah, I'm gonna pay to see the country. You know what I'm saying? I'm respecting the place. So I had a tour guide damn near. And I'm buying them food, I'm paying for his gas. I'm giving him money to spend. I don't know what he's spending it on. I'm not even asking. I'm just trying to learn about this country. And I'm depending on him to keep me safe. And he took me up to some mountains and to see the fireworks. And, you know, I had my camera like $3,000. I had my GoPro. I had my other iPhone that I just bought, vest, everything. You know what I'm saying? And I love him. I love Andres. And it hurt my heart because I went to his mom's shop and shit, I let her do my nails. She told me 15 mil. I gave her 40 and told her muchas gracias, showing respect. And I just feel like I felt respect throughout this whole time. And I feel like my friend took me to the mountains to either hold me for ransom, I don't know, do something, because it just didn't seem right. First thing that the owner of the Airbnb asked me, or were you on drugs, or were you intoxicated, or did you? I'm like, man, if anybody know me, they know that I'm on point. But they talking hella fast and in slang and stuff. They asking me questions and they talking about me. I don't know exactly what they're saying, but they wasn't saying friendly things about me. You know what I'm saying? They all laughing in my face, and so I'm just chilling. I'm just being respectful. I'm in their country. I'm in their barrio. I don't want no problems. I came with Andres. I just came to see fireworks. These motherfuckers get to ask me, oh, you want to snort some coke, or you want to do this? I'm like, bro, I just smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? And then he like, this is what we all do, basically. And he saying this in Spanish to me. And he like, it's fair. You know, if you with us, you got to with this. And before, Andres, a couple days before, he asked me, do I snort coke? And I told that nunca. Yo amo mi alma. Mi respeto mi cuerpo. That's what I told him to his face. I'm out here standing on principles. You feel me? And it's like, how you can't respect somebody like that? So long story short, Andres, he with his friends, right? I'm with them. We all walking. And I tell Andres, like, man, I'm ready to leave. You feel me? He taking hella long. They all, you know, he get to walking away, texting. I'm looking. His friends looking at me, trying to keep me occupied. But I'm like, shit, I'm trying to get up out of here, bro. I'm at the top of a mountain on a barrio, and we still got to walk hella far to get back down to even the bike. And I just thought, I'm like, bro, I'm in narco land. Like, I'm up here, like, where they got it going on, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? I'm like,
don't forget, guys, to check him out. The whole full video. I don't want to play all of it, but check him out. The channel will be pinned to the top, Hanif Sadiq. And also shout out to Razor Rays, who also covered this too. Check out his channel. But I want to talk about this because, again, this was a brother that was actually going to see the mountains. So he wasn't out there like getting set up by a chick. This was a guy getting set up by a tour guide, a person that he felt very comfortable with, a person that, you know, told him to bring his cameras, left him in the mountains with some random people. And literally he had to break his own leg and hide out in like 2 days. I mean, in this video, the guy starts breaking down and crying because they were about to kill him. Somebody was searching for him with a machete. And this is the thing that people need to understand. Firstly, I know that a lot of American men want to get out of the States and go and date other people in other countries. That's great. But you also have to understand that as much as we want to show people love, they're not looking to show us love. And that is pretty much what you're going to experience, especially in some of these places in Latin America. I'm not saying that all people are like that, because there are always good people everywhere. But Colombia has a lot of organized crime. And just like you have McDonald's and other places setting up to compete for your money, I saw a clip where a guy explained it the same way. You have organized crime units that are there trying to do you the same way. And guess what? If they can kidnap you or take your stuff and kill you, I mean, that doesn't matter to them. Some of these guys are on drugs. Some of these guys, you know, are just there to get what they can get. They don't care about you as a human. But at the same time, you're there trying to experience their culture, and you're there trying to experience what's happening in that situation. And you just got to be very mindful of who you are dealing with. again, a lot of guys, you know, this is the first kidnapping thing I've heard from an African American, but typically what most guys go through is, you know, typically somebody will meet them on Tinder, you know, go out to a bar, put something in their drink, drug them. They'll have a person that will drive them back to their place, steal their credit cards, or sometimes you'll be on scopolamine and you can walk in and help them steal your stuff because you're drugged. And you just have to understand, man, that as much as you're a tourist and you're going over to someplace, everybody doesn't like the fact that you have money or that you're doing well or that you're coming over there to have a good time. That's how you feel about it, because you're not a hater, but there are some people who are. And you just have to understand that in your quest for finding a new love or a new home and a new place to do business with and things like that, these are people who are looking at you as an opportunity that, you know, because you come from America. Most people don't understand that America is just as hard as anywhere else, but they look at you as, well, you're American, so you're rich. And they can even justify it. Well, you know what? I stole this from him, but he can get it back, you know, because he's an American, you know, but they don't care. So you have to understand who you're dealing with. Again, if you guys are going to go up to places, you know, and tour in the mountains, I would suggest that you go with other Americans. You know, don't let anybody take you, you know, so far up there by yourself. You should know or have an idea of what you're trying to do. And again, it is dangerous right now in Colombia, not only for just African American men, but men in general who are foreigners. And again, guys, be very careful dealing in Colombia. So guys, what do you think? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. Appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe to the bell. We're out.